maybe put your glasses back on?
I rub my temples to soothe the throbbing beneath the skin. My headache will only intensify if I keep my glasses off. But I have to hold out a little longer on the off chance she's somewhere on the main streets. It's fine. It'll be easier from here on out. Once I get to the alleys, there will be fewer people and way fewer lines. I need to hurry for those darkened back streets. In a place where even the moonlight can't reach, it should be easy to spot her bright, pale form. Okay.
Okay.
So we're actually on a new segment then.
Yeah, so...
Well, let's go see...
Let's see what happens with the apartment.
Maybe the apartment is literally just... No, that's stupid. She wouldn't go home.
Yeah, maybe.
I should check her apartment. She might have given up on the hunt after this disaster of a night and just gone home to rest. I ring her bell. There's no response, no matter how long I wait or how many times I ring. I don't sense anything moving behind the door. Maybe she's just being still.
You know what happened the last time she opened the door for you?
She hasn't come home. That, or she's refusing to come out.
Kill the lock?
Kill the lock. There's a moment of hesitation. But I erase it with a deep breath and take out my knife.
Jeez.
Time to kill the lock.
Yeah.
I'll apologize to Ark later. But before I make my cut, I try putting a hand on the doorknob. Oh, never mind, it's not locked.
Oh, alright.
I kill the doorknob instead. I got the knife out anyway, might as well kill something. The door wasn't even locked. It opens easily, with a click.
歩くエドいるのか
There's no response. The bed is made up neatly. She did say she waited in the park all night, after which she came straight to the mansion to ambush me in the morning. Which means that she probably hasn't been back here in over a day. I punch a wall. Then sprint out of the room as fast as I can. There's point in scolding myself for my stupidity. Fuck you, Shki, you stupid dumbass. The hell's wrong with you?
Is he justifying why he punched the wall, or do they mean there's no point?
I think they mean there's no point.
I see.
But it's really funny that they forgot. There's point. There is 100% point in scolding myself for my stupidity.
Alright.
If I have the time to vent my anger at the wall, I should put it to use searching for her instead.
Yeah, they definitely meant there's no point.
I'm just gonna move the no. If I have the time, if I have no time to vent my anger at the wall, I should put it to searching for her instead. It's fine. Everything's good.
Is this just the same scene now?
Make it to the area around the station. Narrowing my eyes, I peer out at the blinding artificial lights and the bustling crowds. All I've got to track her down is a hunch and my own 2 feet. My chances are staggeringly bad, but they aren't 0. I'll follow these lines to track her down.
Wow. So either way you did that.
Skippy.
Alright, so we end up in the back streets either way.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
The exhaustion of running, combined with my throbbing headache, makes me want to hurl. When I wipe the sweat from my forehead, I notice how feverish I am. I can feel my temperature even with my own hand. I don't remember ever feeling this hot, not even when I had a near 40-degree fever.
でもここで
What's it?
This is it.
Okay.
It's the only place I haven't checked yet. At the end of this road lies the alley where we had our first conversation. If she's not here, I'll have to admit my gut was off. Man, those vending machines are freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
A wave of cold hits me the moment I step into the alley. The chill that crawls down my spine is icy enough to cool my fever. I see something strange in the distance. Sparks popping and crackling within the darkness. Or to be more precise, Lines of death, thick globs of them, thrumming and churning before they vanish into
ま
nothingness.
さか
Oh.
あいつ
The intermingled lines of death belong to zombies. The fact that they're disappearing can only mean one thing.
あんな
Argus
体で
fighting?
一人で戦ってるのか
What's she gonna do otherwise? Just let them have their way with her? Like,
Yeah, she's got to fight them off.
against my better judgment, I press on through the pain and exhaustion, all but forgetting the foreboding chill that hangs thick in the air. Pushing against the rusted iron door, I slip into the dark passage. I'm in the alley entrance. The buildings press in on both sides. I wade through the lines as if traversing a muddled river.
Or muddied river.
That too. At least 100 lines were cut here tonight.
Okay.
But that doesn't make sense. I know this place. Dead or alive, there's no space for 100 zombies to fit here. That means the grisly scene before me can only be a single body dismembered into dozens of little pieces.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. I refuse to think about it.
Yep.
Fuck that. But what I can't bear is that with every step I take, the creaking and gnawing of bone rattles my ears. Instinct strokes my brainstem with saw-like teeth, whispering, "Stop, don't go, turn back. That witch awaits you at the...
That which awaits you at the end.
you at the end is not for your eyes to behold," it says. That witch awaits you at
Wrong
the end.
witch.
How goes here? What? Or is it Alice? I mean, given that this is like quite a bit later
Yeah.
in universe here, I'd be down to see an older Alice,
That'd be interesting.
like middle-aged Alice.
Hard to say with how much time passed. She might be like 25?
No, because
10 years?
because
Apples-
Mahoyo was in the 80s,
Oh, yeah.
and this is post Ryuki
Yeah.
timeline
okay.
wise. So this is like 20 years on at least.
Oh, okay. So she could be like 36.
I know that already, but I won't go back. I won't abandon Ark. If I leave her now, I've got an awful, haunting feeling that she'll die. It's a premonition I can't shake, so despite my better judgment, I press further in. I'm here. There's no trace of zombie flesh.
Oh.
My mind runs cold. My vision is consumed. An ocean of red liquid waste covers every surface.
How much blood was in that zombie?
The remnants of zombies, now faceless, arms crushed to pulp, insides completely mangled, violated, totally and needlessly. The thick stench of blood mingles with the cold, still air, and Ark has changed back into her normal outfit,
Yeah.
robbing
Alright.
me of my voice. Everything is red. The waste, or
The
the
walls.
walls, the ground, perhaps even the moon's glow have taken on a crimson hue.
Well, that wouldn't be good.
A dull, squelching noise echoes through the alley. A creature, maybe the last of many, covered in thick, heavy lines, dies at her hands. She crushes it without effort or mercy, with a single hand, like an ant. The zombie's head is grabbed by unseen hands and lifted into the air where it dangles for a moment, before an enormous pressure caves it inward, splattering the walls with blood and brains.
アルクエイド
I gaze upon this world where even the moonlight is crimson. At its center stands Ark. She hasn't noticed me. She's just staring at the moon, entranced, her breathing heavy and wild. I can't call for her. The creaking sensation in my spine reaches its climax. It's as if the saw finally cut through the bone. Snap. My consciousness is screaming. I can't stay here. I don't want to die, it wails.
Oh, yeah.
But it's too late. In this world of red and white, I am an intruder. The woman in white turns. Like a one-eyed demon, she shifts her terrible glare my way. That golden eye is blinding. Our eyes didn't meet, but I looked into hers all the same. That alone was enough to make the blood rush to my head. Which one? Enough to erase all reason, all sense of self. Again, which head? Not helping yourself here, bud.
Pretty sure he means the skull.
The first thing I feel is pure survival instinct. I mean, you can't be here. You can't look at that. Don't make your presence known. Don't let them see you. You can't talk to them.
Yeah, I know, it's...
You can't coexist. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to know how you're supposed to say that.
You can't fight it. You can't escape. You can't even pray. No matter what you do, you can no longer be saved.
That's a lie. I can save. Look at that. It'd be hilarious if they disabled the save there.
See, I'd be the kind of fucking dickhead developer who would do that. I'd be like, some jackass is gonna try to call my bluff.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn off the save function on the screen. Thank you.
And then make them wonder if I'll ever re-enable it.
Yep. Also, guys, please, I don't know what you have against people being able to read, but could you stop putting the same color text over the same color background?
I know that.
It's maddening.
I get that it's like ominous and stuff, but that's really hard to read.
This creature is on a different level. Though the concept of levels is meaningless here. The difference between us is so vast, we may as well be on different planes of existence.
Yeah, kinda.
It's more than me. It eclipses my being. Which is why every one of my blood vessels dilates at once.
That sounds bad.
It starts with fear. A bloodlust akin to rapture follows soon after. I want to kill it?
Yeah.
Like lightning flashing across a clear sky, the clearest conclusion in the history of mankind. My cells rejoice at a revelation on par with that of the most enlightened saints. It's simple. This thing shouldn't be allowed to exist.
Oh.
We have no need for it.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Can the same not be said of all religions? So we must kill it. Kill it quickly. Kill it here, kill it now. Be swept away by the pulsing river in your veins and expel that thing. My heart leaps. I know I couldn't win, yet every part of me rumbles and moans, urging me to kill her. This is all backwards. If I don't want to die, I should kill? Even though I'll be killed, I should kill? Is my head crammed with nothing but thoughts of murder?
Kinda, sometimes.
It's no use. My ego is gone. That eye. I shouldn't look into that golden eye.
There's nothing I can do. There's no way to escape her.
Oh dear.
Thump, thump. My blood declares, boiling with every beat. It surges in a way I can hardly resist. But there's something else, something desperate to crush the desiccated husk of my rationality.
Why do I want to kill? Is it because I don't want to die, so I need to kill before I'm killed? What a stupid thought. I'm gonna die laughing at this rate. You don't need a reason. Be honest with yourself, Shikitono. Don't you remember what you did to that woman once upon a time? No, your rationality is what needs to shut up. It's really that simple, isn't it? I want her. I want Ark. I've craved her from the moment I saw her, so badly it made me want to puke. I want all of her. Her body and mind. Her tears and her saliva. Her blood, her flesh, her desire, her frustration. My breathing is abnormal. I'm losing consciousness.
Oh, great.
The golden pupil flickers. Looking at her, I think that no matter how much I kill her, it'll never be enough.
Shiki.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Her eyes are red again, but it's already too late. We're past the point of no return.
Whoop.
A stifled cry enters my ears. Like I care. I grip my knife tighter and push the woman to the ground.
Huh.
It's easy. All strength has left her body. Straddling her, I wrap one hand around her throat. I raise the other high in the air, knife poised. There's just one thing left. Striking a single blow into the space between her breasts. Specifically there. It
Guess.
must be where her, like, nexus is or
Yeah.
落ち着いてシキ。
whatever. Excuse you!
Well, she got a hold of herself.
その目はもう使っちゃダメ。
I hear the woman's voice. The pulsing beat in my head boils. Shut up. My fingers tighten their grip around her neck. She throws her head back in pain. I struggle to believe it. She's normally brimming with strength, yet she can't even rid herself of my grip.
シキ。
Still struggling for air, she gasps my name. My heart pounds, impelled by the excitement in my blood.
Heavy breathing sounds.
Each breath is wilder than the last. My vision is distorted. Every part of me feels like it's turned to lava. It's hot. So hot. I want release. Heavy breathing sounds again.
Yeah.
My body moves. Slowly, purposefully. I remove myself from her stomach, sliding downward.
Oh boy.
Spreading her legs, I sink my hips into the space between.
Hang on. To get a better angle for the knife, I guess.
Her eyes shimmer with anxiety. That gaze only makes my brain boil at higher pitch. My vision is bloodshot. I feel like I might faint. Every cell in my body cheers with elation. This is what we were born for. If I don't this woman right now, I'll go insane.
Presumably kill or murder.
That long, I'm gonna go with murder.
Yeah.
Her vermilion-tinged cheeks, her neck so very soft. Nothing could surpass the form of the woman beneath me. I can feel her every motion. Her eyes, brilliant pools of gold that seem to suck in my soul. Wait, they're back to being gold now? That's not good.
Yeah. Or he's just remembering what they were like a second ago.
My arm leaves her neck. Its fingers trace her chest. They feel the softness of her body, of her legs. When my fingertips meet the pale skin of her abdomen, I notice the warmth that lies beneath her flesh.
違うよ。こんなのシキじゃない。
I mean, it is kind of how you met.
Her voice trembles with heat. Her red eyes plead to me, "Make up your mind!"
Yeah. Alright.
With that, the last of my thoughts become unhinged. There's a soft gasp, a cry as if to stifle her shame. With both hands, she desperately tries to push me off, but I grab her wrists, pinning them to the ground so they can't move. If only I had nails to hammer them down with.
Oh, jeez.
With her hands like this, she looks like she belongs on a crucifix. Her
They're
eyes...
out to the side?
Apparently. Her eyes are filled with contempt stroke regret towards the man holding her down. The sight is intoxicating. She's even more alluring than she was before. I can't use both my arms. The second I let go, she'd no doubt sever my neck. The tension elicits a grin from me. I must be more beast than man. My urge to violate her is surpassed by my desire to see us kill each other.